But don't sleep on the offensive weapons that either of these teams have, especially this guy with the basketball, Jake Figueroa, who has the opening possession for NU. He gets it inside here to John. Jake, inside, pass is too strong, recovered by Omar. Omar John, the jumper rattles home, especially in that painted area. Shot clock at 5 for Adamson. Erolon, step back jumper, that's pure. Kicks it out, said Manzano, thinking about the three. He'll kick it out instead to Erolon, who cannot get it. And that's going to be out of bounds. It'll go to NU.
Because I don't come into training and spend hours just to lose. It's always to win, adding that they've always thought of just enjoying the game. But now, it will be different.
Enriquez in the corner to Figueroa. He drives, gets to the lane, to the basket. Medina to Anabo. Anabo kicks it out. Medina fires for 3. And Earl Medina gets his shot off quickly. That's a 3-point shot. And that's why they're within 2 against Adamson. Perez hands it off here to Montebon. Monty to Medina. Quick fire triple. That's good.
And the high loop were right there, and even Jello Santiago was right there.
Earl Medina with the Nissan Cup Noodles babalik-balikan moment. It's brought to you by Nissan Cup Noodles. Panalong seafood sarap na binabalik-balikan. Rookie, and that gave Adamson a 5-point cushion. Perez with the fake. Oh, Perez showing the moves inside, plus the foul. That BDO winning plays, play of the quarter. That winning play is brought to you by BDO, we find ways.
And he's been someone who throughout the season has really played within himself, typically as a screener, handoff guy, but this time
Gibson community and to AJ for that. But they still have a 9-point lead here with just about 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Oh, nice little follow-up there by Parks to cut the lead down to 7.
for the offense.
Oh, Parks with the pickup. Parks all the way. Parks with a gentle lane. Boost 15 essential ceramides to actively hydrate.
As you see here first, Harris holding his ground, and Mark Parks just getting the easy 2 points.
Well, bounce back like a champ. That rebound is brought to you by AIA, formerly Phil Am Life. Mark Parks partially blocked. And quickly up ahead, it's Tebol Garcia has one man to beat. Beats him right to the rim. That
To get the easy 2.
the finest of margins. That was inches away from a Jolo Manansala steal, and that shot was purely a Jolo Manansala shot.
And you're still talking about margins. OJ almost got that.
In the passing lanes every single time. Francisco to Figueroa. Figueroa all the way off the glass again. That super play of the quarter, that's what we were talking about earlier. Might not be happy at first, but he'll be the first one to smile for you. Palacielo, the turnaround. Nice little move by PJ Palacielo. Hyundai Stargazer. Sala will get it to Palacielo. Now to Steve Nash Enriquez. And you have a 3-point lead here with just about a minute remaining in the second quarter. Oh, Santiago on the inside, plus the foul.
And still managed to slip it right to Angelo Santiago with the big boy finish to get the end one.
Drive of the quarter brought to you by Home Credit. Get it with Home Credit. Both teams looking to break the first basket here in the third quarter. Oh, nice little dish. The poster by OJ Ojarique. Well, this dunk of the game is brought to you by Dunkin'. Pasalubong ng Bayan.
And the poster, OJ sending a statement, masyado daw mababa yung 7%.
Pass inside to Manzano. Manzano's little shot is good and cuts the lead down to 1. Manzano guarded by Padrones. Manzano with a classic move to put themselves up by 1. Figueroa asking for the screen from John. Jake drives. Jake gets freed up. Wide open lane to the basket. Perez Tried the handoff to Medina. He'll get it to Montebon instead. Montebon, that's blocked by Steve Nash Enriquez. Defense proving dividend again. Enriquez for three. Bang, bang! This rapid three-point shot is brought to you by the Yamaha Aerox. Fast never looks back.
Just here off the block, running to the corner. Jola Manansala finding him. And that's a welcome sight for that three-pointer. Earlier in the clock, though, rushed into a ball screen, but this time they're really like wearing down the clock, getting to the last 5 seconds.
Oh, nice pass inside by Montebon to Manzano, who finishes. Move of the half brought to you by the Hyundai Stargazer. Let the future move you. A 5-point cushion after that triple. He takes a seat on the bench right now as Tebol Garcia has checked in for him. Medina, the three-pointer, cash!
Trying to get a lot of man and ball movement, but this time we've seen in the third quarter, really just trying to capitalize on their pick and roll. They have had a couple of opportunities where they could have run and tried to get transition, but they opting to slow it down and go back to that high ball screen with Cedric Manzano.
Just about a minute to go here in the third quarter. Corner triple by Franzman is good. Well, that is, again, that's Erolon with the basketball guarded by Garcia. Montebon in the corner, triple, that's good.
And you see again, Adamson now going to that high ball screen with either Montebon or Anabo.
Montebon gets freed up for the triple. I would love to know what the version of that is for you and Coach Tab back then. As Steve Nash Enriquez gets the triple to fall in the corner. Down to 7.
Just see here, Jake with the slow steps, but for his second triple of NU.
Anabo has that shot blocked by Figueroa, and Enriquez recovers.
The boys said it loud and clear, together as one. And that unity might just be the key to sealing that win tonight. This courtside report is brought to you by video. We find ways. Now back to you, Kobe and Isaac.
Well, Adamson has bounced back perfectly here in the second half, and OJ tried another poster. This time uses the soft touch on the glass.
OJ come in for defense, Cedric back on offense. Same with Anabo.
Figueroa to Manansala. Manansala with a little up and under for the finish. The super play of the quarter is brought to you by Converge Super Fiber X. Live to the power of X. For Jolo Manansala as Montebon in the corner. Shot won't go. Manansala has it. Running. Manansala all the way. Manansala gets it for 2. Jolo Manansala getting it done on one end, and then on the other, running the break, getting it up and in over Earl Medina.
And this is where you saw that this is why Adamson didn't want to run earlier, because they weren't unable to convert.
Figueroa fakes in the corner. Santiago for 3. No can do. Gets his own offensive rebound. Said Manzano is bothered. And Figueroa has it for NU. A 6-0 run here by the Bulldogs in the past 2 minutes of this game. Can they add to it? Yes, they can! Binabalik-balikan moment brought to you by Nissan Cup Noodles. Panatang seafood.
2 minutes left in the fourth.
9-0 run by the Bulldogs. Cutting this lead down to 2. Figueroa forces the turnover. Figueroa with a reverse, and we are tied. Binabalik-balikan. 3-point shot by Santiago, and then forcing the turnover. It's Figueroa who finishes. Erolon, possession here for Adamson. Montebon off the screen from Manzano, inside to Ced. Ced finishes for the lead. Well, Montebon playing the 2-man game perfectly with Ced Manzano. Ced had nobody there to guard him. And NU will kick it up ahead quickly. Figueroa being patient with it. Figueroa off the glass, plus the foul. Down, and Figueroa being very, very cool with it.
And you just see just the back down, little nudge, and getting the end one to tie the ball game, plus the free throw.
And Ojarique right on him. NU on a 15-2 run Omar John gets it, and the game will expire. And NU, down by as many as 11, take home the victory against the Adamson Soaring Falcons. A sigh of relief for Jake Figueroa and Steve Nash Enriquez.